crowd that's been whipped into a frenzy. It's Game 3 of the American League Division Series between the Cleveland Indians and the Baltimore Orioles. Hi again, everyone. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to our special postseason coverage of baseball on the show. With me are Eric Karros and Steve Lyons. And Steve, lots to talk about here as we get ready for Game 3.
And you got to figure here in a 5-game series, the odds are long for coming back when you're down 2 games to none. But hey, it's not impossible. Just think of the Giants and Reds in the 2012 series, or way back in 2001, the A's and the Yankees. Remember that? It can happen. So you can bet these guys would love to finish the series off right here and now, so they can take a few days off and relax and maybe watch a little baseball.
The postseason is officially in full swing. Lineups and first pitch coming up next. Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
Now taking the field, welcome your 2015 Baltimore Orioles.
Quickly now, we'll look at the 2 guys who'll get the ball here in Game 3. We'll hear plenty more from the guys moving forward, but before we do, let's have a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Cleveland Indians, as their order will read like this. They'll match up against a guy who's made great strides the last few years, the 6'5" right-hander Chris Tillman. And defensively, the Orioles look like this. Jason Kipnis will step to the plate now as we're ready to get this one underway. And underway from Baltimore this afternoon as the first pitch misses for ball 1.
You know, these guys got to be feeling a little shell-shocked right now coming into Game 3. Almost like they don't even know what hit them. They were so good all year at home, and then to go out and lose the first 2 games of a 5-game series, now that's never a good sign. So I think you have to look at this game and be worried about guys pressing up there, trying to make up for those 2 losses in one at-bat, and that might make things worse.
So 1-1. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. The 1-2. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Again, a 1-2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Well, he might have just said, look, you're going to have to take this one because you ain't fouling that one off.
That's the 2-2 pitch. Now he turns on a fastball here and sends it to deep right field. And a diving effort, but he can't make the play in right. And he's looking for 3 right out of the gates today. And he'll get there as he kicks off the ball game with a triple.
Batting second.
Well, this is all about risk-reward here. It's spectacular if you get a glove on it. If not, you got to get up off the deck and chase it down.
Koji Ito will get a shot here, and he's looking to get off the schneid. Hitless in the series so far.
And he's an important guy to get going. If they're going to have any chance in this series, you really need to start getting a little more involved.
Now the first pitch. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
That first pitch is going to be key all night long. If he gets ahead early with the fastball, that's when he can get tough to figure out, especially with the arsenal that he has.
Comes set. Now the pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. He's ready now to pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. Ready with another 0-2. And certainly no offer at that one. It's 1-2.
And even on 1-2 now, you've got to expand the strike zone a little up there. You can't go down looking here. You've got to put this ball in play.
The runner in scoring position with none out. Tillman ready with a 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
That high fastball is definitely a pitch guys will pop up, and that's what he's looking for on the mound. So that's good restraint to hold back and not swing.
Here now the 2-2. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Here comes a 2-2. This is offered at in the dirt for strike 3. Just needs to make that easy throw to first, and the run will score as the Tribe strikes first to lead it 1-0. So good alertness there, as not only does he reach on what should have been the third out, but a run is in as well. Andrew McCutcheon. First offering on the way. Here's a drive by McCutcheon. Hit well out to deep left field. Looking up at it is Cruz, but this one is gone. A home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. His second home run of the series. And the Indians move in front now 3-0.
This is what you expect when you make it to the postseason. I mean, you expect the guys that have carried you all year to keep on producing, and sure enough, he comes through again and delivers a no-doubter here.
Michael Brantley will do so far as you see the numbers there.
And with these guys just one game away from going home, he may not have too many more opportunities to turn things around. He's got to make every at-bat count from here on out.
Here's the first offering. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Maybe some big game jitters here in this opening inning.
Well, I don't think anyone's immune to that. I don't care what the name on the back of your jersey is. This is not an ordinary game.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back. 3 runs already home here. Now the 1-1 pitch. Hit hard on the ground is short. Close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number 1. But hold on here now. He jumped out of that dugout in a hurry. He might ask for that out call to be reviewed.
Well, I think we're going to have to wait and see what the word from the dugout is, but here's one more look at it. Man, that's tough to tell if he was out for sure from that angle, and I can see why this was a really tough call on the umpire.
And that's a thumbs up from the bench, so they will challenge the call on the field. So the umpires on replay duty in Manhattan will now review the play from all available angles in order to make the final decision.
So here's one last look at the replay. There has to be indisputable evidence in order to rule the runner safe. And boy, I tell you what, I just don't see it here. I'd be pretty surprised that this challenge works out for him in this case.
And the review process appears to be coming to an end, so here comes the decision. And he is indeed out at first as originally called. So they lose